you're pissed on even my criminal case. You are pissed on everything of mine, and you claim that you have like a bias and you're going to stay away, but yet you have marked my file. You have marked my file and created implicit and explicit biases over and over again. And you're walking away free with a smiley face. And now, after pissing and destroying their lives, making hundreds of men commit suicide, bringing family law into like the gutter, setting the poor precedents. If family law is in the freaking gutter, you have to attribute it towards the green-faced, green monster Donahue, the hater of society. And after doing all those things, now you become a defense lawyer. So you're going to teach criminals, and you're going to teach people like a Dr. There's not doctor. That guy is like a fake. That's how immoral this whole damn place is. That guy is like a fake monster. He's never been to the University of Montreal. Yet he has a master's degree in University of Montreal. And y'all all say he's not. I'm telling you, he's not. But no, you don't care. You don't know. We've already said you are free to go in all jurisdictions. We cannot take that back, sir. So it don't matter if you molested hundreds of children or thousands of children. As long as you have given us the money, that is good. So now this Donahue defense, now you're going to bring all that private knowledge that you have had on the bench. You're going to bring it now to the defense domain, and you're going to exploit all those loopholes and play all those gambits and play all those games just to make this continuous game of calling justice, which is actually pin the tail on the elephant, because justice is blind. There's nothing about justice. There's nothing about justice. There's, the whole concept of justice comes from the book of Moses and the book of Judges, where Moses was he needs to mete out justice, and he doesn't have the time or the thing, so he delegates judges. Now all these judges, like even judge appointments, who appoints these ludicrous little bunches of hate from a failed law society? Like all these justices were once upon a time lawyers. And how do you become a judge? You become a judge. How are you appointed? You're appointed by some kind of hateful, failed member of parliament or member of MPP. Why is that person you're not going to be a judge. Like when you're taking the appointment of, let's say the appointment of, what's her name? Wicked. There are several. I can tell you that there are several senior judges compared to Wicked. Wicked is like a witch, of course. But no. Why was Wicked up? Because she right from the beginning, she's like a planned career. Okay, I'm going to pretend to represent men and women equally. I'm going to do this thing. I'm socially involved. I'm taking care of the artistic children. I'm doing this. I'm part of the community. I do social service. I'm fishing. I am gay and all those things. So you have to make me into a judge, and that is the reason why she's judge. No, this system has failed. This is not justice. This is like an open sesame game. I'm supposed to knock my brains out, keep on be telling and trying to bring about motion after motion after motion after motion. I have authored 10 volumes of ludicrousness. And no matter what I say, no matter what I do, I have to say the right words. Now, how am I supposed to know the right words? They'll say, oh, why don't you go get some legal help? Now, if I go there, I've had 3 legal certificates, but no, there's no lawyer competent enough to represent me. The junior lawyers, they piss in their pants when they look at this system, because I've been put in the wrong under the wrong laws and right from the beginning. I should have been put under the families. All families are equal law. No, y'all stuffed me into this family law stupidity, and y'all made me into a mess. And y'all want to create and build like poop on top of poop on top of poop on top of poop till we have a sandcastle full of poop, and you expect me to live in that poop. You expect my children to thrive in that poop. No, this is the end, sir. This is the end of the so-called frickin' justice system. This justice system is a crock of like an ancient dinosaur that needs to be retired, that needs to be put to sleep. I have given you every opportunity to accept that you have failed and rectify yourself and do the right thing. But no, you insist on keep on doing this. This is, your sense of thing is, I have to come and tell you, give you the right word. There's no S in open size me. Did you say size me? No, I have to say the right word. Yeah, what is it? Is it Siamese? No, it is sesame seed. No, is it like sissy, or is it like susu, or like what? No, I have to say the right things for the blind woman to pin the tail on the elephant's ass, or she's going to put it on my face and call it justice. Why? Because the low-down son of a gun, the son of a no ethics, moral, only money worshipping, hateful member of a law society has used legal gambits. You and your freaking legal gambits are the destruction of society. So no, you have messed with the wrong person, ma'am. I have the absolute authority. My authority comes from God. Do you understand? My authority comes from the highest of the highest, and I hold all of you accountable. And you have failed society, and you will get the hell off the bench. And you, Charles, you are unfit to be king. You are not king, because no, justice has been a failure, and you have the audacity to come and say that you're going to continue the service of the Queen. No, the Queen has passed, and so has that whole gambit. No, you will get the hell off it. Canada refuses and rejects royalty from from today. Canada, I am the king of Canada. I take over Canada. Because you have failed us. You have failed to meet our society. You have failed because of you. We have like 26% land choke interest. We have there's nothing. This is like a stuff your face, all you can face, stuff your face. This is a failure of politics. This is a failure of everything. This is a failure of the police. This is a failure of the judiciary. This is a failure of legislation. The legislation, it all starts with bad laws, bad, bad, hateful laws. Like how do we, it starts with poor legislation. First of all, the reason why we have this whole kind of stupidity is because of poor laws. Most of the laws that we have are being pulled out of a dark, damp place. They've been pulled out of the Catholic agenda. They've been pulled out of this 60s scoop. They've been pulled out of this residential school system, given a little twist and a little bit of WordPress and a little bit of formatting and a little bit of formatting and made into kosher. But no, it all starts with bad laws. Our legislation is like a crap of shit. The legislation, you checked out, you go and check out the last 10 years of legislation. You just go and check out all the sausage stuffing of laws that are stuff, especially when you want to spend budgets, or you need a budget for the destitutes, or you need for people who are hungry. You will see that there's poor, hateful, dreadful, sociopathic legislation conducted in the thing, and they have all the royal assent. And now, Charles, Charles, you need to get the hell out, sir. You are the reason you are unfit to be king. I hereby declare you unfit to be king. You are unfit to be king because you yourself, if you were king, you would have the ability to manage your sexuality, and you would not go humping around with some committing adultery, where you are the reason why Princess Diana died. Because if you did not go humping around and doing all those crap shoot things, then Princess Diana wouldn't be going astray with Dowdy, and she wouldn't have been in Gay Parry, and she wouldn't have been in the accident. So no, sir, you are to blame, and you will go and spend the rest of your life on a little pension like the Nizam of Hyderabad in your frickin' Wales. You know, in your little doobie skirt shirt, you know, with your little love affair of your life. And you will not, the crown, you will not abuse the crown. The crown rejects you. I am the crown. I have royal blood. My family and we have done more for the crown than you or your entire clan has ever done for the crown. So I have perfect right. I am a lord. I am royalty and I am claiming it. I let it go all these years. You know, I let it go all these years, but no, I am claiming my rightful authority and my right to the crown. And I am hereby the crown. And I will ensure that we have smart, real-time justice. And I am Justice Dread. Yes, I am Justice Dread. And you will dread me with all your heart, soul and mind. Because I will bring true justice. I will bring justice to the child. I will bring justice to the widow. I will bring justice in the true sense, the way it's supposed to be. Not your pin the tail on the elephant. Not your, you know, playing the game of open sesame. Not your playing of, you know, circumnavigating the laws. Not your game of judicial bias. Not a game of your private agendas. Not a game of your like a putrid, easy money, paying the self for your own self-interest. So that is the beginning and the end of it all. We had enough of you, and you will fail. All of you will get the hell. If you are a justice, if you are sitting on the bench, you know, I'm not really blaming all the justices. I'm not like going to war against all the members of the legal society, because yeah, there are a few good members of this legal society. And there are many, of course. But you have failed, sir. You have failed by keeping silent. You have failed by letting evil rule the bench. You have failed by doing nothing. You have failed by turning a blind eye. You have failed by condoning the failures of your superiors. You have failed by brown nosing. You have failed by your inactions. You have failed by your lack of fortitude. You failed with your lack of courage. You have failed with your lack of, you know, moral right. You have failed with your duty towards society. Now all of this claims, it seems like horrendous. All of these claims seems like really wretched. But this is true. All the evidence is right there in the 10 volumes. All the evidence is recorded and on the record in the Superior Court of Justice. All the evidence is right over there. But no, nobody will ever do anything about it. It can be right out there. Nobody gives a damn. Now even this son of a stupidity, you know, this James Oxley. I have voice recordings of him insisting over and over again. You know, I've recorded this guy because he didn't do it once, twice, thrice. His standard line is, I need to earn my dignity. So once I recorded him. And I have him on the cross-examination. You know, so I have him repeating. So I'm saying, so you trying to tell me that I'm supposed to earn my dignity? And he says, yes. Dignity is not a right, and you need to earn your dignity. And this is exactly the way this legal system works. They think they're going to punish me by taking my children away from me, by not letting me see my children, by destroying my children, you know, by thinking, no, sir, no. I have let you all gone all these days. I have let you gone, you know, scot-free. I have made excuses after excuses, and, you know, like there's a song, let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. I have let you be. You know, but now is the time. Now is the time where there's no more letting you be. Now is the time where justice has come knocking on you, and there will be no bail for any judges.